What up, y'all? Your boy T-Chronic here. It's about 6 in the morning. Shout out the homie Heber Jeber. He makes these hats, and they're super awesome. They're all one of a kind, and he draws them with these paint pens, and it's super badass. So shout out Heber Jeber. He's the homie. Seen him at a lot of different events, music events and stuff throughout the years, and cool ass cat. Wanted to make another podcast episode this time. Nothing fancy about it. I'm just sitting in bed chilling and no microphone, nothing. I just wanted to make a quick video and talk about health. I've had this like weird stomach bug for the past few days and it's made me feel pretty horrible. This is the first day I'm finally woke up and like I don't feel like shit. I still kind of feel it, but a little better. But I was kind of pondering ideas of what is the next T-Chronicles podcast episode topic going to be about. And I did a poll recently about should it be the biggest lessons I've ever learned, should it be a spiritual enlightenment journey, and there was one other. And everybody had voted for the biggest lessons I've learned. So I'm going to make a video following that. However, I just wanted to make a clip about health because that's really relevant to me right now, and just want to tie it all together. So health is everything. When I say health is wealth, and excuse me, I feel like I'm running out of breath. I still feel like lethargic a little bit, but nevertheless, want to get some content out. But health really is wealth. You could have the fucking most money ever, and you could have all the cars you want, the biggest house you want. If you don't have health, you don't have nothing. You don't have any of that. All of that doesn't mean a thing. Nothing at all doesn't even matter. You know, if you don't got water, none of that means anything. You know, health is everything. It's everything. Health is the biggest wealth you can have. That's your true richness is your health, because that's equals, you know, oftentimes your longevity. Of course, you never know what happens in life, when you're gonna go, what's gonna happen. But the healthier you are, typically the longer you're gonna be around. You know, health is wealth. That is your currency. As next to time as well too, but anyways, that's a whole nother topic. Time. Health is wealth. And when you go through experiences like this stomach bug is kind of a minor example, but even like waking up and feeling better this morning, like there's such an instant appreciation and gratitude. And sometimes when you go through like something that you know is a hardship or a health related issue more specifically, when you get through to the other side, you're like, wow, I feel so much better, and I'm so blessed just to feel good. Another example of this is more so relating to having gratitude as opposed to just health in general, but I just want to share a quick story. I had an allergic reaction. I had anaphylactic shock happen probably now about like 6 or 7 years. It was a while back. And I was at my parents' house, and I had just gotten bit by a dog in Ocean Beach. I was with my friend Austin, and a dog ran up as we were leaving, and it bit my leg. It's fucking random and wild, like, but it barely kind of broke the skin. So, talked to my mom, and you know, showed her the bite, and we had called the doctors, and they said, hey, usually with any kind of dog bite or animal bite, we like you to come in right away because the saliva is infectious, a lot of bacteria and stuff. They said, however, since it's like barely broken the skin, just come in the morning, you know, no problem. All right, okay, cool, I get a rest for the night. I put on Neosporin or A&D ointment, which I've used a lot when I've fucking fallen on my skateboard as a kid. And out of nowhere, all of a sudden, like 10 minutes later, I'm starting to feel super hot and like lightheaded, and just something's not right. And then all of a sudden, like my lips started puffing up super fat, my tongue started swelling fucking crazy big. It was getting hard to breathe. My hearing all of a sudden started ringing. My vision was blurry. It's almost like being trapped inside of a body and having no senses. And it was just scary, and it was escalating minute after minute. It was getting worse and worse, and I had to call the ambulance and go to the hospital. And you know, they got the allergic reaction reversed, and I was okay. But it was such a traumatic experience. And after that experience, like there was a glow to me that like was just like a little extra, like I can go to work and work a double shift and just be happiest guy ever. You know, there was such a gratitude for having made it through something like traumatic like that, you know, and like it shouldn't take traumatic things for us to be grateful, but like at times, like it's a very grounding thing. At times it's very much opens your eyes. And so that experience was one where it was like very scary for me, hard to breathe. My lips were so swollen. It was insane. And it gave me a little PTSD. I mean, months and months and months and months after that, you know, even till this day, from time to time, I'll have dreams where I'm like in the dream and all of a sudden my lips are huge, and you know, someone's back's turned to me and I'm trying to yell at them and I can't talk because my mouth's swelling and shit. Like weird dreams like that. Sometimes if I find myself like getting really bad anxiety, for whatever reason, like I'll find myself like subconsciously like feeling my lips to see if they're getting puffy. It's such a weird thing to have gone through and still have like trauma over, you know. But yeah, but at the same time, like, yeah, that experience, it was like there was a glow to me that was like, nothing can bring me down. There is nothing that can bring me down. And so yeah, I just wanted to just share this quick video and just basically say how like health really is everything. And sometimes we get so caught in trying to fill the void to be content, whether it's we need this or that, the things that we think we need. But really, like, if you're healthy, like, you're good. You're good, and recognize that. And if your family's healthy, that's especially good. Beautiful. So the more, and I may have shared this quote in a different video, but I'm gonna say it again because it's relevant. The more that you can find, or I may have not said it all, but the more you can find appreciation in the small things in life, the easier it is to be happy. If you can truly step back and appreciate your health, you're good, right? You got air to breathe. I'm breathing. I'm good. Sure, you know, bills are killing me, or sure, this and that's happening on the side, but recognize what really matters. And so yeah, the more you can find appreciation for the smaller things, the easier it is to be happy.